Greeting and good morning to everyone. My name is Dishant Kumar, and today I would like to tell you about the poverty. I would give you the authentic knowledge about the poverty. When I got to know what the poverty, I used to think poverty is just like a poor. When I read about it, then I got to know what is poverty exactly. Where the people are get is a come to the under poverty or not. So first I would like to tell you about the definition of the poverty. It is an inability of the person to fulfill the minimum basic requirement of the life. Minimum basic requirement of the life, if I'm talking about, there is a three burn: food, clothing and housing. Food, clothing and housing. But the two has added recently is education and health is also important. If I'm talking about the education, so the primary education is must. And health, if I'm talking about, we know very well about the health is wealth. If we have a health, if we have a health, so automatically the wealth will automatically come. So now we are talking about the how can we measure, how can we calculate a person is a poor or non-poor. So there is a two variant of poverty which can be analyzed. A person is a poor and not poor, and we are talk about there is a relative poverty and absolute poverty. Now I am talking about the relative poverty. So we can measure by the classes, religion and country. Let's take an example of caste of sorry, apologize, country. If I'm talking about the country, so we can say that America. So we can say that India is relevant poor than America, and this is a relative poverty. Okay, now come to the absolute poverty. Absolute poverty is the most important because it is implemented in India. If I'm talking about, there is a sixth committee which is working on it and which analyze the data which is the poverty data, and this is called it's the absolute poverty. So how it is work? So sorry, I would like to give another information. There is a sixth committee as well, and there is a one committee which is name is Tendugar, which is very reliable and government trust on it, and always government take a data from it. Okay, now come back to the absolute poverty. In the absolute poverty, there is a cutoff point. If I'm talking about a cutoff point, is divided is a cutoff point. It is given in it. If I'm talking about the rural and the urban area, there is some standard which is set by the absolute poverty. If in a rural area there is a 816 per month, if the consumption is happening, if it's not able to fulfill, so it's come in a poverty. And another thing is a urban area. If a person he is not able to fulfill the 100 per month consumption, so it's come in the poverty. Okay,
Start.
sorry, I forgot, actually there is 1,000 per month in a urban area. Okay, now come to the causes of a poverty. Causes of a poverty. What kind of causes? Why the poverty is increasing day by day, and what kind of things? What kind of step? Okay, let's we talk about the heavy pressure of the population. Heavy pressure of the population. Nowadays, what is happening? Population is increasing like a flood, and people don't want to understand these things. The population is the one of the major reason of the development also. And if I'm talking about the China has only a two child policy, and it should be in India also, and it will be happen, that will be a good thing. And another thing, high illiteracy rate. High illiteracy rate. Why I'm going so far, I would like to give an example of my state. There is a very less people which are educated, and there is a very less people who are graduated. It is very difficult to find it. High literacy rate it is. And another point is inflation. Inflation rate is increasing day by day, but income of source is not increasing. And inflation rate, we are not able to cope up with the inflation rate by our source of income. Why I'm going so, I would like to give you example of it. There is only the one breadwinner in my family, and there is where are 5 members. So how can we cope up? How can we cope up with the poverty? We will come in under the poverty. My another point is inequality of income. Inequality of income, if I'm talking about, there is a 90% people who are under the poverty, and there is only the 10 people who are living, who are fat cat, and who are enjoying their living style very well manner. And that's why there is so many people who are not able to fulfill their basic needs, and that's the only reason the richer is becoming rich and the poor is becoming poor. And another example, another point, I'm going to the next point, is a poor state of agriculture. So you know very well, India is an agriculture country, and we are, what is happening in agriculture, what used to happen in the agriculture system, still it is like that. So what we need to work, we have to modernize the agriculture, we have to mechanize the agriculture. And what is happening, because it is not happening, that's why the in agriculture there people are shifting to the secondary sector, to the tertiary sector, banking, transport, they are transferring themselves. And government should keep an eyes and should improve such kind of things, the in the agriculture sector especially.
Start.
Okay, now let's come to the solution of the loophole of poverty. So first is growth oriented approach. So what is growth oriented approach? So government says that how to cope up with the poverty. So we are going to make a such kind of policy which each and every individual get a benefit of that policy. Not only the rich person, especially to the weaker sectors, weaker sections of the society, they will get a lot of benefit. That's why they make a such kind of policy. And another is a minimum need of program. Minimum need of program, what happened in it program, if I'm talking about the PDS in a public distribution system, about a 2 rupees kg we are getting so much, so much foods and like wheats and rice we are getting, because it is the intentional to make a poor, not let them poor make a undercome them to the poverty. So the reason is that if I'm talking about the midday meal is a very wonderful scheme. The midday meal scheme, they are targeting, government is targeting to the two things. First thing is that if the person who is not fulfilled, of a child is not able to fulfill his stomach, so what, he will come to the school and he will the malnutrition, he will get a malnutrition from the schools by the midday meal. And even if he will come to the midday meal, as well as he will educate himself. Okay, then another is a very wonderful point I would like to speak of. It's integrated and development scheme. It's a wonderful scheme, I heard about it. It's a, whenever someone is burned, so government give us such kind of schemes like the Ladli Yojana and such kind of, because to the person should not become under the poverty. That's the reason. And my last not least, poverty alleviation program. As you know very well about the poverty alleviation program, what happened in this MG Narega. If I'm talking about the MG Narega, it is a Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee. So in it, government gave a guarantee to each and every individual in a village. We will give you 100 days employment in it. And there is also another is a PMRS. There is also such kind of program which is running by the government. It's a wonderful programs, and I hope now I am going to wrap up my topic. I hope you for all hear me. Thank you for all hear me and giving an expensive time to this video and giving my lovely time. Thank you.
Start.
So now let's come to the vocabulary which I spoke, which I used in my poverty. The first one is a fat cat. Fat cat means is a rich, is an adjective. Fat cat, you are a fat cat. I would like to give an example also. You are a fat cat. My friend is a fat cat because he purchased right now a Mercedes car. So fat cat is just like a rich. And another is the amenities. Amenities is a actually it is a income tax word. Amenities is basically means is facility. Actually there is so many amenities in my family. There is so many amenities in my car, you can say that. Okay, cop up matlab सामना करना. Actually how can we cope up with the poverty? If I am a rich, so if I am poor, so how can I cope up with the poverty? And inflation is महंगाई, inflation rate is increasing day by day, we can say that like. So now I am coming to the very wonderful quotation which is given by the Looney Bruns. There is a lots of money in a war. There is lots of money in a war. Expect in a war of poverty, making any bread for the poor.